Welcome back to my new video. Today I'll be showing you how to make a ping pong on Scratch. And you can make something like this. So first we will start looking at the ball over here. I have many costumes because I made clones. So you can see I made all different types of costumes for this. And when you click here, it changes color, which is pretty cool. So first, for the ball, I made it, I always have a go-to in 0, 0. If you show here, if you show 0, 0, is in the middle. So that's where we always want to put it there. And we have a forever loop here. So the forever loop is for like, so it always does. So it's always moving 17 steps. If you want to make it slower, you can make it like 5 or something, and then you can see what happens. It goes really slow. But I like to make it a bit faster. So if you want like 20, it'll be way faster. Or you can turn on turbo mode, which is really fast. But for turbo mode, let's do one step, and then turbo mode is shift enter, and turbo mode here. And it's really fast, so I wouldn't do that. So shift enter it again, and it's there. Okay, so let's do 18 to make it fast. And we always have a show and time, because like we also have a button here, right? So the button is like when click show, it shows the button C, and also shows the earth and the background and everything, and forever change color effect, and that makes it flashing. And when the sprite clicked, when you click the start button like this, the broadcast starts game. And then it's like when I receive start game, it does all of these things. So it moves 18 steps, and then if touching the paddle, this is the paddle sprite here, paddle sprite, change score by 1. We'll get the score later. So pick random from 150 to 300. You can actually do it any degrees you want. You can do like 100 maybe. Well, let's see what happens for this. And remember, it's random, so that just makes it even better. So you can always never know where it's going to be. Maybe like that. So, I also do Nick's costume. So that means whenever it's touching the thing, if on edge bounce, it's pretty simple. Like the edges are over here. These are the edges, and that makes it bounce. So, and then there's these music and everything. When I receive start game, I should probably put this over here also, but I just want to put it here to do it at the same time. So forever play sound music 1. So if you want to get sounds, you can get it like this. So music 1, it sounds like this. Sounds pretty nice. Do video game 2, video game 1, and pop, which is I make pop when it touches like the paddle. So yeah. I should also have you should also make something for like when the green flag is clicked. You should you should stop all sounds. I shouldn't have done it like this, because you also want some opening music. So do like this. You want some music also, right? Hide here. And then stop all sounds. And then now let's try adding a sound here. So you can set pitch or anything. Play sound music, any video game 2 if you want. Or you can get a repeat until. There's also this repeat until. Repeat until makes it until I receive the broadcast, but I'll just make it like this now. Play sound video game 2, and then it makes it do play sound video game 1 for this, because I don't think it's going to wait so long to do it. You also have to get a hide. You gotta make sure you get a hide. about that. So now let's talk about the line. It's pretty simple. We have these color effects. If you want to see the line, let's see. For the line here, it looks pretty cool. It looks cool. These little small other lines, and it's changing color effect. I wouldn't make it such a big number because if you make it like 100, it's not gonna look good. Yeah, it's too bright. It's confusing. So I would use like 5 because it rapidly does. It's forever. The computer's fast, so it's like change color effect, change mosaic effect, change color effect, and it does it really fast. And then when I receive start game, because we don't need to make it when green flag click, because like you're not playing it when the green flag clicked. There's also forever. If touching ball, then we gotta get an if then statement here. If touching ball, this is the ball sprite, so this is the line also. So you're not supposed to let it touch the line, right? Broadcast, user died. The good thing about the broadcast is that every sprite can do it. Like what I mean is that it's like a message. It's like a message. So when I receive user died, hide. The broadcast here, and then yeah, paddle. For making the costumes, I made it really small. You know why? Because that's how you make a bitmap drawings. And I also have 2 frames, looking each like this to make it look cool. And then so for bitmap drawings, I really just zoom it in really well. Get a brush, make it 1, and then you can make really good bitmap drawings like this. And then but you also have to make sure the size is really big because it's zoomed in so much, right? But if you set like the size to like 500, it's not going to be good. It's going to be like kind of small, see? So yeah. So let's set it back to 1000. And now let's look at the code. And then I just made these comment code. You can make comment code by doing right clicking and then add a comment, but then it's not connecting to any code. So you can just do this. Add a comment here and then just a line. So people, even if it's a really complicated piece of project or something or code, then you can just use a comment code so it'll be easier to know what it is. So if key left arrow pressed and change X by 17, and right now we're only making it like X is left and right, Y is up and down. So X by 17, I made it the same movement as like the ball because to make it fair and everything. But if you really want to make it easy, then you should do it like 20 or something, and that'll be really fast. It's a bit too fast, but so 17 minus 17. Okay. If touching ball, like we want to use a pop sound, right? But I don't have 2 sounds, so you can just get another sound here if you want. And then now let's talk about the Earth. So it's pretty simple. It's just this. It doesn't really matter unless you drag it. So it's gonna go to there before you show it, because it might be a bit glitchy, you know. So yeah. So if it's like this, yeah. So turn 5 degrees, and then you can see the Earth spinning and everything. So this is the score. You can make a slider, you know, but slider, you don't really do like this. You just change the sprite time, and then like change slider range. You can make it like 99999 all the way here, and then it'll be really bad. And 100 is like just move this much, and then it's like all the way there. But we're not going to use slider large window. Slider. Now let's talk about the variables. So the variables are basically like I like to think about it as like a bucket holding some numbers. So we have the score. Let's talk about score first. Score to 0, and then the way you calculate score is basically if touching the paddle, then change score by 1, and you can put it here. Change score by 1, and then as I make Nick's costume. And then there's also high score. If you want it to high score, you'll have to get cloud, because anybody that uses it is gonna get that cloud thing. And then this little green block is the operator. So if score is bigger than the high score, you set high score to score, not equals or anything, because like equals is the same thing. You shouldn't change it. Even if you do change it, nothing's gonna happen with that. And then I made an end game background also here for the user died. That's how good broadcasts are. And I switched backdrop to Nebula. I use Nebula because it looks space and everything. So yeah, and you can make these things. These are just like the please, love, and star if you like this game. So yeah. And now, let's talk about this stuff. So the ball, if you put there's not really that much of a whirl effect or anything. So yeah, and then you pick random. So pick randoms are good because you want it to be like really random, and it will be really good. And then hides over here. There's also when this right click the hide. So there's this code over here that's like when this sprite clicked. So yeah.